I needed to tell my friend he was being excluded from our group. My friend spent $87 on ingredients for homemade spaghetti. He texted the group chat Thursday morning. Dinner at my place Saturday, 5 p.m. Making my grandmother's recipe. 9 people in our friend group. Everyone replied with thumbs up emojis. I had to pick up my dad from the airport, so I told him I'd be there around 7. He said no problem, plenty of food. Saturday at 6:45 my dad asked me, big party tonight? Yeah, friends making this huge Italian dinner. When I pulled up to his apartment at 7:15, there were only 2 cars in the lot, his and one other. The moment he opened the door, I knew. His smile was wrong, too forced. Behind him I could see the dining table, set for 9 people. Cloth napkins, his grandmother's china plates, wine glasses. Where's everyone? I asked, stepping inside. Oh, you know, people are running late, he said, closing the door. The other person there was someone I'd known since freshman year. She was sitting at the kitchen counter watching the Dodgers game on his laptop. The spaghetti sat in a giant pot on the stove. Garlic bread wrapped in foil. A tray of chocolate chip cookies cooling on the counter. I checked the group chat. 3 can't make it messages sent between 4:30 and 5:15. The rest? Nothing. Let's give them another hour, my friend said, his voice too bright. We sat there watching baseball. He kept checking his phone every 2 minutes. The other person and I exchanged glances. The kitchen smelled amazing, but the silence was suffocating. At 8:30, he stood up. All right, let's eat. He served us in silence. The spaghetti was incredible. Perfectly seasoned, homemade sauce with fresh basil, but every bite felt heavy. We ate while pretending to care about the game. After we finished, he started clearing plates. His movements were mechanical, robotic. I leaned over to the other person and whispered, we need to tell him. She shook her head. That'll destroy him. He already knows. Look at him. She bit her lip, then nodded. We walked into the kitchen. My friend was at the sink, scrubbing a pot with way too much force. Hey, can we talk? I said. He turned off the water, dried his hands, sat down at the counter without a word. She started. The thing is, just say it, he interrupted. His voice was calm, too calm. The group doesn't really include you, I said. I don't know why, but they plan things without inviting you. And tonight, they didn't cancel. They just didn't want to come. She added quietly, there's a separate group chat. My stomach dropped. What? The actual group chat, she said. Without him. Without you either, apparently. I felt like I'd been punched. How long? 3 months, maybe? I found it by accident when someone screen shared during a Zoom call last month. My friend was staring at the table. His jaw was tight. His knuckles were white. I planned this dinner as a test, he finally said. His voice cracked slightly. To see who would actually show up. The silence was crushing. You two did, he continued. That's more than I expected, honestly. Her eyes were watering. You're a good person. You deserve better friends. I felt it for months, he said. The inside jokes I don't get. The you had to be there stories. I kept thinking maybe I was being paranoid. You weren't, I said. And apparently I was too stupid to notice they were doing it to me too. He looked up at me. You really didn't know about the chat? No, but now I'm wondering what they've said about both of us. She leaned forward. Listen, I like you guys. Can we just be our own group? Screw them. For the first time all night, my friend smiled. A real one. We ended up talking for 2 more hours about everything. College memories, job frustrations, dating disasters, the kind of conversation you have with actual friends. At 11 p.m., he walked us to the door. He handed each of us a huge container of spaghetti. The portions were massive. Thanks for showing up, he said. And for being honest, that's what friends do, she said, hugging him. When I got home, I checked Instagram while eating leftover cookies. My friend had unfollowed everyone in the group. Everyone except me and her. I opened the app and did the same. Every single one of them. Gone. If there's a secret chat where they've been talking about me for 3 months, I don't want to know what they said. Monday morning, I got a text from my friend. Dinner next Saturday? Just the 3 of us. I replied immediately. I'll bring dessert. She responded 5 seconds later. I'll bring wine. Real friends only. I needed to tell my